Hello, this is the Grief Time channel. Today we're going to tell you which celebrities have passed away. Videos are published every day, subscribe and press the bell.
Yemeni politician and the leader of the Hashid Tribal Federation. He succeeded his father Abdullah ibn Hussein al-Ammar in these positions after Abdullah's death in 2007. He is best known for his role in the 2011 Yemen uprising, in which fighters under his command attacked and seized government facilities in the Battle of Sana'a. Sadiq al-Ammar was born on 6 October 1956 in the village of Al-Kamri, located in the Amran Governorate of Yemen. His family moved to Sana'a after the establishment of North Yemen. He studied at the undergraduate level in Egypt until his father's relationship with the Egyptian government deteriorated, forcing Sadiq to move back to Yemen to complete his studies. Sadiq continued his studies in the United States beginning in 1982 after graduating in Yemen. German-Canadian historian who is the William Kingsford Professor in the Department of History at McGill University. His principal area of research dealt with the German resistance against Nazism, and in particular, the resistance efforts of Claus von Stauffenberg. Hoffmann lived in Canada and in Germany. Hoffmann was born in Dresden, Germany on 13 August 1930 and grew up in Stuttgart. He was the son of Wilhelm Hoffmann, a former director of the Württemberg State Library and University Library of Tübingen. After studying at the universities of Stuttgart, Tübingen, Zurich, Northwestern University, and Munich, he received his doctorate in 1961 from Franz Sachsenabel following his thesis defense on the diplomatic relations between Württemberg and Bavaria. American tennis player. In 1951, at the age of 24, he won both the Australian and Wimbledon men's singles championships. You know, Savit was mostly ranked world. No. The same year behind fellow amateur Frank Sedgman, though, was declared world no. Won by the New York Times following his Wimbledon victory. He retired the following year to concentrate on a career in business. Savit is one of 4 American men who have won both the Australian and British championships in 1 year, following Don Budge in 1938 and preceding Jimmy Connors in 1974 and Pete Sampras in 1994 and 1997. He won gold medals in both singles and men's doubles at the 1961 Maccabi Games in Israel. French professional footballer. He competed in the men's tournament at the 1968 Summer Olympics. American writer, fiction, and poetry. His novels are known for detailed accounts of domestic strife and the daily struggles of ordinary, often marginalized characters. His stories usually revolve around his own childhood experiences and often reflect moral themes and personal relationships. Banks was a member of the International Parliament of Writers and a member of the American Academy of Arts and Letters. Russell Earl Banks was born in Newton, Massachusetts on March 28, 1940 and grew up in relative poverty. He is the son of Florentine Taylor, a homemaker, and Earl Banks, a plumber, and was raised in Barnstead, New Hampshire. His father deserted the family when Banks was aged 12. Italian football player and manager who played as a striker. Vialli started his club career at his hometown club Cremonese in 1980, where he made 105 league appearances and scored 23 goals. His performances impressed Sampdoria, who signed him in 1984, and with whom he scored 85 league goals, won 3 Italian Cups, Serie A, and the European Cup Winners' Cup. In 1992, Vialli transferred to Juventus for a world record piece, $12.5 million. During his time at the Turin club, he won the Italian Cup, Serie A, Italian Super Cup, UEFA Champions League, and the UEFA Cup. In 1996, Vialli joined Chelsea and became their player-manager the following season. German economist and politician. He was a member of the Bundestag from 2005 to 2017 and a brief period in 2021. From 2012, he was one of the 4 vice chairmen of his party, Born in Hagen. Truss obtained Abitur at Schulschloss Salem in 1973 and studied economics at Philipps University at Marburg, where he obtained a doctorate in 1982 with a thesis on the subject of national debt and credit institutes public borrowing in the context of the overall lending and the service operations of commercial banks. Yats Roost was head of the working group on alternative economic policy, Arbeitsgruppe Alternative Wirtschaftspolitik, since 1981, and managing director, American singer, musical artist, and entertainer, best known for his long-term residency at the Kahala Hilton in Hawaii, where he performed for 28 years. Kalikini is often called the ambassador of Aloha. During his career of more than 50 years in show business, he was the opening act for Paul Anka at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas and performed alongside Sammy Davis Jr., Wayne Newton, Dolly Parton, Phyllis McGuire, and Don Ho, a baritone who sang Hawaiian songs and played the nose flute. Kalikini gained international recognition for promoting Hawaiian music, language, and culture. Kalikini was born on October 10, 1937. He grew up in Papakolea in Honolulu as one of 9 children. Italo-Venezuelan novelist, essayist, philosopher, and educator. Vittoria De Stefano was born in Rimini, Italy in 1940 and moved to Venezuela with her family in 1946. She recounts this experience in Su Vita, a collection of autobiographical texts published in 2019. De Stefano studied at the Instituto Politeco Educacional. She graduated with a degree in philosophy from Universidad Central de Venezuela due 1962. De Stefano, her husband Pedro Duno, and their 2 sons went into exile at the end of 1962. They lived in Havana, Cuba, Algeria, Switzerland, Paris, France, and Sitges, Spain. De Stefano and her American film, television, and stage actress, musician, and later director at a sound studio and executive chef, best known for her role as Evelyn Marsh in the 2nd season of Twin Peaks and as Dr. Wendy Oliver in the cult film Creature 1985. She also appeared in several television films and series, including Baywatch and noted episodes of Night Court and Riptide. McCarthy was stage trained in both New York City and Los Angeles and continued to work in theater. She also acted in several commercials. Earlier in her career, she was also a rock musician, opening for Twisted Sister. She began acting in 1978. McCarthy made her feature film debut in Second Thoughts in 1983.